Hello everyone, welcome to my science diary. Today we are going to learn about the finding electrons and new atomic models part 2 where we will learn about the different atomic models. By 1897, Thomson concluded that cathode rays were made of identical tiny particles with negative charge. He named them electrons, the first subatomic particles ever discovered. Thomson's suggested that electrons are embedded in a positively charged sphere like raisins in a plum pudding. This was called the plum pudding model of atom. Now let's understand J.J. Thomson model of atom. According to Thomson, an atom is like a positively charged sphere in which negatively charged electrons are embedded, just like seed in watermelon or raisins in a pudding. It was the first model to explain the presence of negatively charged particles inside the atom. He suggested that atoms are overall neutral because negatively electrons are balanced by the positive charge. It easy to imagine and was the first step toward understand atomic structure. So what are the limitations of plum pudding models? No nucleus. It did not have a central nucleus. Positively charged was spread out everywhere. It could not explain the Rutherford experiment. Rutherford gold foil experiment showed that atoms have a small, dense nucleus, disproving this model. There is no explanation of stability. It could not explain how electrons remain fixed inside the positive sphere without moving. There is no explanation of spectra. It could not explain the atomic spectra. So he suggested that there are both positive and negatively charged inside the atom. Overall, the atom remained neutral because the charges balance each other. This is why his model is often called the plum pudding model or the watermelon model. Although later experiment proved this model was not completely correct, it was a very important step in the development of atomic theory in the early 20th century. It is also called the Saturnian model because he compared the atom of Saturn, where electrons revolve around the nucleus just like the Saturn's ring. Nagaoka disagreed with the Thomson's plum pudding model. Thomson said electrons were scattered inside a positive sphere, but Nagaoka did not accept this. Look at the Saturn, a planet with a big center and ring around it. Nagaoka imagined the atom in the same way. He said atoms have a big, heavy center and tiny electrons move in a ring around it. He proposed that an atom has a large positively charged center, the nucleus like part, and electron orbiting around it in ring, just like the ring of Saturn. So this model was proposed by the Japanese Hantaro Nagaoka in 1904. He was the first who introduced a central nucleus. Nagaoka suggested that an atom has a massive central body like the nucleus, which was an important step before Rutherford model. Circular path of electron. He proposed that electrons revolve around the nucleus in circular orbit, which influenced later models like Rutherford and Bohr. First step toward the nuclear model. Even though incomplete, it paved the way for the idea that positively charge is concentrated in the center of atom. What are the limitations of this model? There is no experimental proof. It was the only based on analogy with Saturn ring, not supported by the experiments. Second, unstable electron rings. Just like Saturn rings are held by gravity, he assumed electrons are held by the electrostatic force, but such electron rings are not stable. It could not explain the atomic structure properly. It failed to explain the arrangement of electrons, their energy level, or atomic spectra. It ignored the positively charged distribution. He suggested a massive positive sphere but could not explain how it was structured. Soon replaced means Rutherford gold foil experiment showed that the nucleus is tiny and dense, disproving the Nagaoka model. Thomson's model explained electrons but not the stability of charges. Nagaoka Saturn model introduced the idea of a central positive nucleus with electron orbiting it. This discovery shows how science works by asking questions, suggesting explanation, testing ideas, and checking evidence. That's how the story of atomic structure began. Now it's time to test our knowledge, what we learned today. Thomson suggested that cathode rays are electrically charged. Describe the evidence that support this explanation. So, what will be the answer for this? The cathode rays bend toward the positively charged metal plate, showing that they are negatively charged. So now next question is compare the Thomson plum pudding model with Nagaoka Saturn model. So answer will be in plum pudding model electron embedded in a positively charged sphere, and in Saturn model electron orbit around a central positively charged nucleus. So now there's a homework today. You have to write your answer in comment box. Question is explain why Nagaoka thought that Thomson model for the structure of atom is incorrect. The story of discovery of atomic structure doesn't end here. So stay tuned for next video. Namaskar.